Mama and welcome to my book journey. I am here today with a fun video for you. So a booktuber that goes by Read and Roam, she put together a spooky little free library bingo board for us, and I'll put it up here. And so when I saw that, I thought, oh, that's perfect, because I have a couple videos, maybe three. I think I have 3 videos where I've done a bingo board with to find books at a thrift store. So I have 3 videos, and I'll link those below if anybody's interested. So this is the first time I've seen a bingo board for little free libraries. And if you've been on my channel for a long period of time, any period of time really, you know that I love little free libraries. And so I love going and finding books and just having a fun time with that. So when I saw that she had created this bingo board, I had to print it out and I had to go try it out. So some of these things are I think will be easy, and some of them I think will be hard. So we have find a James Patterson book. You know, usually when I go, I see a bunch of James Patterson books or like Daniel Steele books, so that might be easy. Find a book with a black cover. This one I won't do because I don't have one, but she's got a box on here for while you're out doing little free library hunting, you can wear a costume. That'd be fun. Find a book that has an orange, or find a little free library that is orange, and then find a book with a pumpkin on the cover. Find a book with haunted in the title. Find a spooky middle grade book. Find an Anne Rice book. Find a book with the moon on the cover. Find a thriller book. Leave a spooky note. Find a cat on the cover, and then she gives us this free space. And then find a book with a witch in the title. And then make a route of 3 or more, try to get to 3 or more little free libraries. Take a spooky selfie. Find an R.L. Stein book. And then find a book with an orange cover. Find a little free library that has spooky decorations. Find a book with the dark in the title, and then find a YA dystopia book, and then visit a new one that you haven't been to before, and then find a discarded library book. A lot of times I'll see those in there. And then this one is leave a book. Leave a horror or a thriller book. And then the last one is find a vampire book. So I love this little fun thing that she did. And I may, I'm going to do it this time, but I might, by the end of the month, maybe I'll try it again and see if I do better or see how I do. But I will link her video below so that you can print out if you want to do that this fall. If you want to do that, I will leave her video below. She has a cute video too. I will leave that video below, and it'll have her print out for her bingo board, so you can take that with you. Okay, let's see what I can find. Okay, we are at Little Free Library number 1. I'm going to drop off this thriller, and that is on our bingo board, so to leave a thriller. So we'll definitely get that one. Can you hold that for me, Mother? Okay, so let's see here. And it's a beautiful day. Oh, and this one's packed. So we were in the car reading like what we're supposed to get. So let's see here. House of Echoes, The Poisonwood Bible, Precious One, The Ice Cream Queen, Broken Things. Here's a black book. Yep. So can you mark that for me, Ellie? So one of the things was to get a book that has a black cover. Okay, let's see up here. I'm looking for cats or moons or witch books. The Lovely Bones. Secrets. What's this one? Secrets of Our House. Okay. Hotel. Piano Teacher. Oh, here's a moon. Cool. We got moon on the cover, Ellie. You can count that for us. Perfect. Gilead. I've heard a lot about that one. Here's another black book, but we got that one. The Woman in the Window. Okay, so we got a few of them. We got a black book, a moon, and a Kristen Hanna book. Oh, I didn't even look at the bottom here. Let's look. I'm just gonna move these really quickly just so I can see what's back here. Sandra Brown. Okay, I don't see anything in there, so I think we'll and then, did I already put my book in here, or do you have it? Okay, so I'm gonna leave the thriller, and that's one of the things, is to leave a thriller. Okay, we did good. How many did we get, Ellie? 2. 2? That's it? We got the moon and I left a thriller. So that's one of them. Okay, so here's this next one, and this one is at a school, and it looks like it's a lot of kids books, so I'm sure, hopefully, maybe I'll find some of the, oh, if I can get it open. There we go. I need a cat, I need a, let's see. Let's see, I need to find a spooky middle grade book, maybe a cat on the cover, a orange book, maybe a R.L. Stein book, a library book maybe. Let's see what we can find. I don't know, I have to keep an eye out for, let's see here. These are mostly, there's got to be a book here with a cat on the cover. No, that's a doggy. Oh, there's another doggy. A mystery book, maybe. I'll have to check and see if I need a mystery. Okay. Here's a ghost. Okay, I'll keep that on the side, because I think I'm supposed to have a, that's kind of a cat, because he's inside the, let's keep that one out. Oh no, here's a cat. Here is one with a cat on the cover. Here's a cool Beauty and the Beast, Dolphin Diaries. Here's Smithsonian. Ooh, and a bug. Okay. Okay, so a middle grade spooky book is that one, because that's ghosts on it, and then a cat on the cover. We will use those. Perfect. It's kind of hard to juggle, but when there's that bug. Alrighty. Bye, little bug. Okay, here's the next one, and Kenny says we haven't been to this one, but it looks familiar to me. So let's see what we can find in this one. And yes, I do remember this one, because I remember it was stuffed with stuff. So let me just see. I need a witch book. I need a R.L. Stein book. And I'm not sure which ones are those. So we have a lot of kids books. A Patterson book I need. Magician's Nephew. What's this? Here's a evil looking book. Yeah, this one needs some tender love. Here's In Pieces. I know that was here last time. Lori Wick, Pretense. What do I need? I can't remember what I need as far as this thing goes. Tiles, Magic Treehouse, vegetable book. No, I need like a Twilight or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna find anything. It's too hard to look. But I am gonna leave the 19th Wife for somebody. Put that right there. Okay, I think this is going to be our last one. I'm going to count this as decorations because it's got an arm and a little witch hanging. And let's see what we can find. And I hope this arm doesn't fly away when I open it. Oh, no, they've got it taped. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to drop off this Love Finds You and this dancing one here, so I'm gonna set that here. And then, okay, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Let me look through these really quickly to see. Frozen. I don't see any R.L. Stein books. Okay, so those are all the bottom ones. We have Silent Wife, Darcy Bell, Feelings, Fever Pitch, this one, and then these are the ones I left here last time. Night and Day. All right. There. All right. So last time I came to this library, somebody said, "Oh, I love that book," and so I'm going to take it this time. Because I remember I came here last time and I didn't recognize it. Okay. So no R.L. Stein books that I see, and oh, I'm trying to do everything one-handed here. Okay, let's see. No James Patterson books. Let me double check. Is that a James Patterson? No. That's not James Patterson, and that's not, okay, no James Patterson. Of course, the one day I'm looking for him. Orange book. Is there an orange book? Orange book. This one's orange. Okay, I'm going to count that for an orange book. It's also got a cat on the cover. Okay. Orange book. I didn't see any pumpkins on the cover of any of these. No Anne Rice. I didn't see any Anne Rice. A thriller. Oh. Okay, I got a thriller. This looks like a thriller. This looks like a thriller to me. Buyer beware. Yep. Okay, so there's that one. We did more than 3. I didn't find a witch in the title. I didn't find any haunted. I did find the orange. I did find the decorations. Dark in the dystopian, and dark in the title. Dark in the title. I'm trying to get them all in this last one. Dark in the title. Double down. Dark, 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 dark. Dark in the title. I bet you there was one in the other thing, but it was just so hard to look at that other one. keep looking at these books. Dark Alaska Twilight, Naked Eye, Day and Night. That's close, right? Reacher. Okay. Neon. Okay, I guess that's all the ones I'm gonna get with this one. I did my best. It's a cute one though. All right, so I don't have a bingo yet. So I am, Ellie and I are gonna head to a couple of little free libraries on our way to the thrift store, because I'm just gonna see if I can maybe find an R.L. Stein book to get that bingo there. Or let's see, what's another one? Oh, a book with a witch in the title. If I could get that, we'll see what we can find. So we're gonna head on to the next couple ones. Okay, so here is this next one. I'm gonna be dropping off a couple of inspired. Let's see if I can find a Patterson. I don't know why they always put coupons in here. I don't know. Maybe people use them. I'm probably not gonna find anything that. So I'm gonna put these in here. Let's see here. Just some dictionary. Papa Walters. There's some old ones today. Some really old ones. And I don't think I'm gonna find anything from my bingo. No, for sure. Yeah. Nothing in today's thing. Oh well. Okay, here's the last little one we're gonna do. I've got a Robert Whitlow book and a Samantha Cruson book that I'm gonna leave. And let's see, I don't know if I'm gonna get anything out of this one, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna set these here. And this one's empty too. Oh, my little free libraries in my area are just so empty these days. Okay, so Table for 5. Extremely graphic. Oh, look at this. Somebody put extremely graphic rape, incest. Well, thank you for the trigger warnings. Dark Horses. Never heard of it. A Debbie McComber book. A Love Inspired Christmas book. The Holiday Nanny. I might take this one. Yeah. Since I'm dropping off 2, I'll take one. And I don't know this one. And like I said, I'm gonna leave those. Hopefully, adding a couple will get this one going again. But unfortunately, I did not get a bingo. But that's okay. It was fun doing it. Okay, when I went back into to look at my bingo board, one of them was find a book with dark in the title. So this terrible book is gonna count. It doesn't give me a bingo, but at least I got one more box. All right, so I did not do very well in this bingo board. I just didn't have a lot of luck. I did not get a bingo. I was really close on one section. I almost did this one, but I didn't quite do it. I totally forgot about some of these. And some of these were hard. Like there was one that had a ton of books in it, but it was just hard to maneuver and look. So I'm sure I might have missed something in there. Maybe, yeah, when I'm doing my editing or whatever, I'll probably see that I missed one. But I was kind of disappointed that I didn't get a a bingo, but I had a lot of fun. I did have a lot of fun trying to find these. So I'm so thankful to her that she created this for us. We had a fun time. And so I told my husband, I said, I wanted to go. Actually, I just wanted to go to my like little local ones, but he's like, no, I want to go for a drive. So we went and took a long drive out the countryside, and then so I did get to see one that I hadn't been to before. I think it was the first one that we hit that I had never been to before. So that checked off that box. But we had a lot of fun. I think I only picked up, let's see here. I picked up 3 books. I unhauled everything, which is fine. I got rid of all the books I had in my box. And so I just picked up this one, Love Inspired, little Christmas one that I can hold on to for the Christmas season. We'll see about that. And then, you know, I can't pass up a Kristen Hanna book, and this one was in really great condition. And so this one's called Distant Shores, and I was like, I hope I don't have this one already at the house, but I didn't. Well, I came home and I checked, and so this is one of her backlist books that I'm going to try to read some of her backlist books. And so I was really happy about that one. And then I had gone back, and I mentioned that in the video that I took, that I had gone back to a library, little free library that I had been to before. And somebody, I think it was Whitney, she mentioned in the comments, oh, I love that book, you know, I really liked it. So when I went back, I saw it was still in the library. So I was like, I have to get it now. So this one's called The Last Manuscript. And so I don't know really what it's about, but she said she really loved it. So thanks, Whitney, for the recommendation. And so I love the cover. It's about books. I love a book about books, so that's perfect. And then I guess, was that it? Yeah, so it was only those 3 books. But while I'm doing this little wrap-up video with a little haul, I did want to show a couple of books that I picked up, or a few books that I picked up at my last library sale that was on Friday. And I found some really nice ones. I found this beautiful, beautiful copy of Gone with the Wind. I have never seen this particular edition before. Isn't it pretty? It's just so pretty. So I picked this up for $1 at my library sale. And this is a book that I will say I love the movie, and I've always wanted to read the book. So here's, you know, a book I can put on my shelves as part of, you know, hopefully read maybe next year. And I'm already thinking about what kind of big books I want to read next year. And this one might be one of them. And like I said, I just love this cover. And then another big book classic that I found was this one. And this is a bind up of the 3 Lord of the Rings books. Isn't that awesome? And it's just in great condition. Another one I got for $1. And it's like I said, it's got all 3 books in this bind up, and it's got on the back. Yep. And then the maps on the end pages I just love it. So, you know, in honor of in honor of Middle Earth readathon that's happening, that Reese over at the Writing Songbird is putting on. Hey, I found Lord of the Rings. I'm probably not going to read it this month for the readathon, but again, this is a series I really want to read someday. So now I have all 3 books in. I'm set. So this is a great find. I picked up this book, and I almost didn't get it, and then I went back, you know, I was like, you know, might as well get it. It's there. And this one, I think it's Lucy at the Lucy Chronicles. She really likes this book. It's Divergent. This is a young adult book, I believe, or a young adult. And I don't really know anything about it. I know this was made into a movie. I know that much. But she really liked it, and so I'm gonna, you know, this is gonna go in my sci-fi fantasy. Is it dystopian? I can't remember. Like I said, I really don't know a lot about it. But like I said, she seemed to really enjoy it, so I picked that one up. My son recently told me that I should read Dante's Inferno, and I picked up this one for 50 cents. Little classic. So I have it. Oh, these birds are little teeny tiny, but you know, that'll be a classic that I can add to my to be read, right? And then this one I thought was a really great find. This one is Crime and Punishment, and is it I always say it wrong. Dostoevsky. My son can say it really well, but I picked this one up, and it's just an old library, you know, copy, but it's just a really great little classic book. And this is supposed to be one of his better books, or one of his ones and so I just thought this was a great addition for my classics. Okay, so that is it. I think that's it. That's all. Yep, those are all the books that I picked up from my little free library, my spooky bingo attempt to try to get a bingo, and then my library sale books. So again, if you are interested in doing that bingo board around your neighborhood, the video is linked below so that you can print out that graphic. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. Thank you so